Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. Today we are continuing with our chapter 4 of class 11 economics, that is consumer equilibrium indifference curve analysis. So before starting the chapter, I would like to recall some important topics. First is, what is consumer equilibrium? Consumer equilibrium is defined as a situation when consumer maximizes his satisfaction spending his given income across different goods within the given prices. What is indifference curve and properties of indifference curve? Indifference curve is a diagrammatic presentation of an indifference set of consumer. It is a locus of all such points which show different combination of two goods offering the same level of satisfaction to the consumer. Now, what is an indifference set? Indifference set is a set of those combination of two goods which offers the consumer the same level of satisfaction so that the consumer is indifferent across all combinations in his indifferent set. Now, what are the properties of IC curve? IC curve always slopes downward because if you want to increase consumption of one good, you have to decrease the consumption of other good. IC curve is always convex to this origin. Higher the level of IC curve shows high level of satisfaction. IC curve does not touch or intersect each other, and last, IC curve do not touch X or Y axis. Now you are seeing budget line and budget set. So what is budget line and what is budget set? Budget line is a line showing different possible combination of good 1 and good 2 which a consumer can buy given his budget and the prices of good 1 and good 2. Anywhere on the budget line, a consumer is spending his entire income either on good 1 and good 2 or both good 1 and good 2. Now what is budget set? Budget set is an attainable combination of a two set of goods given price of goods and income of the consumer. The budget set equation is briefly known as budget equation. Now moving to the topic consumer equilibrium, which I will be explaining on my whiteboard. So student, as you are seeing in my whiteboard, I have drawn two axes x and y. This is good x and this is good y. Now I am drawing three IC curve. IC1, IC2 and IC3. Now I have drawn the budget line. So budget line is tangent at this point, which I mentioned the name A. One line I have drawn perpendicular to X and other horizontal. So this much quantity of X and this much quantity of Y will be buy by the consumer. If consumer is interested in this combination IC3, it will be desirable from his side, but he or she cannot buy it because it is above the budget line. This means it's above the purchasing power. And suppose if he is interested in this combination O, he or she can buy it, but it is below the budget line, so it will give not him the maximum satisfaction as far as the income. So consumer will buy the combination at A because it is exactly on the budget line. So this much quantity of Y will be by him, and this much quantity of X will be by him. But in this topic, we should remember that consumers should move downward to the right along the IC curve. Convexity of the IC ensures that as the consumer moves downward to the right along his IC, MRS XY tends to fall, implying that consumers should start consuming more of X in place of Y. So this means X is gaining and Y is sacrificing. The consumer should start consuming more Y in place of X. That is, if he moved upward to the left along the IC curve. Convexity of IC ensures that the consumer moves upward to the left along his IC. MRS XY tends to rise. So he should take a point of MRS X equals to price of X upon price of Y. So students, that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.